2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No.
Welcome to G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button as you come on in. Big shout out to the sponsors of the channel, my boy Fast Classic. His mixtape is in the description box. It is absolutely free. Definitely give him a download, give him a listen. And my boy Matt. Definitely check his apparel out on IG at We All From. Now, Jarrett Hurd, he decided not to take the rematch with Julian Jroc Williams. They were supposed to fight on December 14th, 2019. Basically, it was supposed to be a doubleheader with the Tony Harrison and Jermell Charlo rematch. So it was basically going to be a all 154-pound card. And for whatever reason, Jarrett Hurd decided to go in a different direction. I think that was good for Jarrett Hurd. I thought he would have lost the rematch. I just think Jroc is a really bad matchup for Jarrett Hurd, and Jarrett Hurd is trying to work on some things in terms of boxing craft and just sharpening his boxing skills. When you're trying to sharpen your boxing skills and you're trying to display them against a guy that's mastered a lot of what you're trying to work on, it's just not going to look well for you. So I'm glad Jarrett Hurd is going in a different direction. I think it's going to be better for his career. I know as a man, he wants to avenge that loss, but he might see Julian Jroc Williams down the line. But right now, he just need to get some things straightened out in his own boxing career and what he does inside of the ring. Now, with all of that being said, Julian Jroc Williams is still scheduled to fight on December 14th, 2019. And the question is, who should replace Jarrett Hurd? Now, I've seen a couple of videos from, a couple guys that I rock with. I've seen videos saying that Jermell Charlo should actually take a Julian Jroc Williams fight. I seen Landy Lara. Seen a couple other people, which, I mean, they're all good options. But the way the contracts were set up for December 14th, the winner of the Jarrett Hurd and Jroc fight was supposed to fight the winner of Tony Harrison and Jermell Charlo, almost like a four-man tournament. But because that didn't happen the way it was supposed to happen, basically at the end of the day, I'm not going to take Jermell Charlo out of a Tony Harrison fight, which is a rematch for him, a revenge fight, and put him up against Julian Jroc Williams, because if he beats Tony Harrison, he's coming into that fight with Jroc with a belt, which means he can negotiate in his favor a little bit more, because it's like damn near ultimate unification outside of Jaime Munguia. Now, Landy Lara, I really wouldn't have a problem with that fight, but to be honest with you, it just wouldn't make no sense for Jroc to take that fight. Like, getting a victory over Lara, like, it'll get you some hood points, but it's just a lot of risk, and the reward is not really there. Like, he doesn't have a major belt at 154. He has the regular belt at 154, and Jroc actually has the super title. So it really wouldn't make no sense for Julian Jroc Williams to fight Landy Lara. Now, I'm going to give you two names that's off the grid, off the radar, but I think it's two fights that would benefit Jroc, and it would make sense. Number one, Kell Brook. Strictly because of the name. Kell Brook, you always hear him in negotiations, and then he's out of negotiations. Like, you really don't know what Kell Brook wants to do. But I think if you call Kell Brook and say, hey, we got a title fight for you at 154, I think Kell Brook is taking it. And if Jroc can get a Kell Brook on his resume, that would be absolutely great for Julian Jroc Williams' career. The second name that I have is Terrell Gausha. I'm going to tell you why. Terrell Gausha is not a big name, number one. Number two, he just got out of a fight with Austin Trout. A lot of people thought he won that fight against Austin Trout. Not everybody can beat Austin Trout. Only the top guys really take care of Austin Trout. And that's much respect to Austin Trout. Now, the reason I say Terrell Gausha is, number one, Jroc wants to get basically to the final of this unofficial 4-man tournament at 154 pounds. So he doesn't want to take too big of a risk. Number two, Jroc is coming off of surgery. So this would be his first fight after the surgery. And I think it was on his elbow, if I'm not mistaken, his arm or his elbow. So he definitely doesn't want to test it out against like a top 4, top 5 guy. And he was already running the risk of doing that, fighting Jarrett Hurd immediately, after having surgery. So that was bold within itself. So I think the two best moves, or the two smartest moves for Julian Jroc Williams in terms of replacements, would be Kell Brook as the number 1 choice and Terrell Gausha as the number 2 choice. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.